There are over 300,000 known species of Angiosperms, which makes it the largest plant group on the planet. Angiosperms are flowering plants and come in many different shapes and sizes, but have the same fundamental structures when it comes to reproduction. This Lilium casablanca shows the typical structures of a flower, including the gynoecium, the female organs, and the androecium, the male organs. When it comes to sexual reproduction, mixing genetic material with other plants of the same species is vital in adapting to changing environments. Bees are the most iconic pollinators and are perfectly adapted to do so. When collecting nectar and pollen, they brush against the anthers. The pollen sticks to their bodies, creating an average load of 4.5 milligrams of pollen per bee. Pollen sticks to the bees so well they are hairy and carry an electrostatic charge, which helps the pollen stay in place. Bees aren't the only insects that act as pollinators. Flies and butterflies and moths similarly carry pollen from one flower to another. Without the aid of insects, other plants have adapted to use the wind to carry their pollen. The male and female parts are separate to avoid self-pollination. The pollen is smaller and is produced in large quantities to increase its chances of meeting a flower. Once the pollen meets the stigma, it travels down the style and into the ovule, where it fuses with the ovum to produce an embryo. Once fertilized, the flower has served its purpose. The petals and female organs wither, leaving just the developing embryo. The ripened ovary is the fruit which contains the seeds and can be succulent fruit and attractive to animals, for dispersal, or dry fruit which typically disperses via the wind. Like in pollination, plants need help dispersing their seeds away from the parent plant. Fruits and seeds are attractive to animals as they provide food. The seeds are digested and are excreted away from the parent plant. Wind plays a big part in dispersing seeds, and plants have adapted to take full advantage of this. Like this dandelion seed, which have fine hairs to catch the wind. The environmental conditions need to be just right for the seed to germinate. The seed takes on water and swells. It starts to use its food supply for its radicle or root to break through the skin and grow downwards. The radicle continues to grow, and soon the new shoot appears, ready to produce leaves and start photosynthesis as a new seedling. The journey from flower to seed is long and complex. Out of the many original seeds, only a few survive and thrive to one day create new life themselves and start the process once more.